So Lucy's back at home doing a bit of housework, tidying up, and I thought it was best that me and George get out of the way. So I've taken him to our barbecue area. There's a play park here. There's even a, I think it's just like a small church, but we're just burning some energy, the daily routine. Anyone that's got kids will know what it's like. But it's nice and quiet up here, not many people come here. It's nice and clean. And there's plenty of pebbles that George can put on the slide. Are you right there, mate? But yeah, I've taken him up here because it's nice and flat. Here they have a lot of calçadas. It's not particularly smooth to ride on with George's little trike, which my family just got him. But yeah, so I thought I'd take him up here. He can have a little ride around on that. You know, there's only so much he can go around the living room on it. You know, mate. So look at this, you've got a small little park area, which a lot of that stuff is brand new. We come here a few months ago and there was a bit older stuff there. There's like the barbecue area with the toilets. And there's even some like people left over wood and whatnot. But just look at the views up here. It's absolutely stunning. This is that small little church I was talking about. It's all locked up so we can't go inside. And this village you see in the distance here, that's Al Qaeda. That's our village. But you've got so much like seating area here. There's like another, I don't know what that is, I guess like a bar area. But there's just so much shade and these trees, they're stunning. This whole place is fantastic. And it's dead, there's no one here. But what a place. So I have on your doorstep as well, like literally minutes from our house. Awesome.
Okay, we've come to Lidl. There's a few things we need. We're going to make a bit of a competition out of it, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we used to do it in England. Basically, we go to the shop, and admittedly, it was all junk food, wasn't it? But we'd go to a supermarket, right? We'd be hungover, whatever, and we'd both say to each other, right, we've got a tenner to spend or £5 or whatever it is.
Get a bit more for your money back then.
Yeah.
But we're going to give it a go.
We're going to give it a go and just see what we get. Apart from this time, conditions are
€10 each.
€10 each. At least one meal out of it.
Things that we would normally buy on a food shop, so we're not wasting money on things we don't need. So we're going to try and just see who can get the most for €10. Just something we can make a meal out of, a drink, and then if you've got anything left over, maybe a snack in there as well. Yeah.
Something, at least something.
Something we can all have. Yeah. And something we kind of need rather than just spending all of our money on junk we don't need.
Whatever, we can have anything we want as long as it contains one meal, for all of us.
So let's go. Lloyd's dad got George a pineapple the other day and he absolutely smashed it, so I couldn't resist. So I've spotted this bacon which is reduced. I think I'm going to see if I can get some reduced chicken as well, and then probably go down the line of doing a nice pasta dish. Found this reduced chicken, well Lloyd found it actually down to 182, so that'll do nicely.
I'm thinking do a mac and cheese. I know you said you're not keen, but once you try it I think it'll be alright. I'm wondering if there's going to be enough cheese.
We've got some at home as well.
Yeah, I'll go for it. I think I'm onto a winner here. Garlic bread, 79p. Tomatoes are 115, and I've got some reduced stir fry at 90p as well. So I'm hoping to make some sort of stir fry for that. So that's my meal done. Just got to crack on with the rest of the shop.
So far I've got everything I need for my pasta dish. Got this cream cheese, reduced bacon, reduced chicken. I picked up a pepper, and I got George his pineapple as well. I was thinking what can I grab for a dessert with the rest of my budget, and it's got to be a Viennetta, 129, perfect.
So I think I've got everything on the list. George's got a few nappies, need potatoes, bin liners, got him some sausages and that. We've got plenty of water as well. But the rest of it is within our £10 budget, I think. I think I'm under. Typical Brits, yeah, definitely under. I'll come in at 15 quid. But no, I think I've got 2 meals out of it. One of it I'm going to have to get creative with that stir fry, because I couldn't find any stir fry sauce, so I'll have to make do with what we got at home, and I'll make something. But yeah, the mac and cheese, never made mac and cheese before. Lucy always said she's not too keen, but I used to love it as a kid. Mum used to get it for me when I was at school. She'd get like tin spaghetti or mac and cheese in a can or whatever. I'll come back, just, you know, chuck it in the Mick and Dave and have it for lunch. It'd do me. So I'm going to try and make that one night this week or next week. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. But anyway, I'll get this paid for, and we'll see you back at home.
We made it out a Lidl. It was very, very busy in there. I don't know how we made it out. Judging by the price of the shop, we think we might have gone over. But when we get home, we'll put it on the table and we'll figure it out. You stealing my chair? Careful. The results are in.
I went over by 117, but I've taken away the tomatoes, so my total is £8.80. So what I was thinking with 2 onions, we had onion rings the other day, and I thought, do you know what, I'll make some more with that, but I'll probably use 1 onion with maybe the other meal. So yeah, I've got 2 onions, a small pack of cheese. I'm hoping this is going to be enough for the mac and cheese that I'm going to do.
But we said anyway, we've got more in the fridge, so...
Yeah, we've got a bit more. If I need more. But yeah, so the cheese was $1.59. With the macaroni was 99 cents. So when you think about it, even just the mac and cheese by itself, that's what? $2.58. $2.58 for a mac and cheese. Yeah, bag of crisps, just because I'm a sucker for crisps. 99p. This, I think, is going to be my lunch with a little bit of pulled pork from yesterday. Was 79 cents. my other meal, which I bought because it was reduced. I mean, we do have stir fry quite often, but the sauces that I normally use are quite dear.
We have got sauces and things to make.
Yeah, I'll make something up. Originally I was going to do a stir fry, but what I'm thinking now is I can probably do some sort of vegetable curry. We had popcorn the other day. I said to you when we go shopping, I want to get some more. There's 3 sachets, just microwave popcorn. George loves it. Me and you love it. It just
if we get a look in.
Yeah. So I think we'll sit there and watch a film one night this week, probably on Friday, I guess, or whenever.
So you've got a little extra there as well.
Yeah. So we've got popcorn, iced tea. Love iced tea. Super cheap here. You can get the sugar-free one, but I mean, I quite like the normal. I mean, the sugar-free one's not bad, but I like this one. We give it to George as well, but we water it down. We normally give him like a quarter of a bottle of iced tea and top it up with bottled water down there. And a can of energy drink, 49¢. Just buy.
That's gone up in price as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but these cans
today,
in England, they used to be 29p.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And now they're like £1 in England.
I realised so many things today that had gone up. Because I was looking, because we were doing the competition, I was looking at the prices, and so many things have gone up. It's unbelievable.
So that's everything I've got. Like I said, mine without the tomatoes, it's come to 8.18, but I messed up, so naturally I kind of forfeit from this challenge because I went over. Right, you'll go. I'll move on this.
Okay, we both kind of had the same idea about the pasta. Because as soon as I saw the bacon was reduced, I thought instantly I could probably do like a chicken and bacon pasta, which is a cheap meal, isn't it? Mine altogether come to €9.71, so I was pretty much bang on. Pleased with that.
I picked this out.
No, you pointed it out.
I physically put my hand in the freezer and said, "Oh, look at that."
You also lost, so. Okay, so the juice was €1 each, so €2 for the juice. The chicken, $1.82. The bacon was reduced as well to $1.18, which was a bit of a bargain. What was that supposed to be? $1.69 that was supposed to be, down to $1.18. I reckon that's the time to go really, Monday morning, isn't it? Because we always avoid Mondays because it's market day. But it looks like there's been a lot of reductions, maybe after the weekend.
We need to find out. There's got to be a certain day where
like a whoopsie day, time of day.
Yeah, normally we go sort of mid-afternoon.
At the end of the week.
Yeah, but like the meat we buy, we'll scan up and down. We'll get the reduced meat, whatever it is, and then we just buy whatever else to top up for the week. Yeah. But we actually didn't. We only went in for a little shop.
So the cream cheese, I thought. That'll go well. We've used the cream cheese as a pasta sauce before, and it's really nice with chicken and bacon. And I got a pepper with that as well. The pepper was only 25¢, so that was a winner. And almost forgot the pineapple because Lloyd's dad got George a pineapple the other day, and he absolutely loved it. So I couldn't resist. So I got a pineapple as well, which was $2.22. So it wasn't, I don't know, because we don't normally buy pineapple so much. No. And, as a little bonus, dessert. Thank you. Viennetta. We all like Viennetta, do we not?
Viennetta for ages. Although the mint one's better.
Yeah, they didn't, they had all chocolate or vanilla and chocolate. So I went with that.
Viennetta just reminds me of... My mum would do a big fat roast, probably in the summer when it's baking hot as she normally does, but she'd do it like spend all day doing a roast and then she'd go, oh, I couldn't be bothered with dessert, so she'd just pull this out of the freezer. But it's banging now, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone loves Viennetta. So yeah, got that as well. So all in all, not bad really, was it? Because when we come out the shop, we thought it was quite high, but we got nappies and wipes as well, which obviously wasn't included.
Yeah, 2 packs of nappies, 3 packs of wipes.
Yeah. Not too bad. George is
rummaging,
putting everything in his rucksack, so if you lose anything, it's in the rucksack.
Yeah, I'm starving. I'm gonna smash
let's get that away. We're gonna make some lunch, and about it, isn't it, really?
So I'm just doing a bit of work today. I got a message actually asking if I can do a bit of work for this customer. Obviously Lucy's got her business and I help out with that, but I like to do trimming, gardening, anything like that, pretty much anything. I just like to keep busy. But yeah, this bloke just asked me if I can do some garden sort of clearance, and he's got something else for me to do in another village once I've done here. But tell you what, it feels great to be out grafting, just doing a bit. You know, obviously Lucy's business. You know, we're working in an office and that. It's I'm not used to it, but I tell you what, I know I've done a bit of work today. But it's nice to be back. Nice to be doing something. I'm just sort of raking up a load of dead grass at the moment. Just clearing it. It's just I just think it's been left over the summer, so I've just been doing a bit of clearing up and that. Yeah, enjoying it. But I'll hand you over to Lucy. I'm sure she's at home doing something, and I'll catch you later.
Hi everybody, it's Wednesday, halfway through the week. Still a bit banged up. I feel so much better, but yeah, I do still sound a little bit coldy. We had a call last night, basically saying that following all the paperwork that we sent, they're now ready for us to take George into the school. It's kind of hit us like a brick wall because we're not really mentally prepared. We thought we were ready, but yeah, I don't think either of us are. We kind of keep motivating each other and, you know, talking ourselves into it, but yeah, neither of us are really mentally there. I don't think you ever are until you actually just go ahead and do it. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Lloyd now, and then we're all going to take a walk down to the school and take it from there. I don't think we're going to have him in there for too long today, just kind of ease him in gently, but see how he gets on, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Where are we going? Huh? We're going to school? Going to big boy school?
He doesn't need to go. It's just because work's quiet and we want him to socialise as much as possible because he's got to learn 2 languages rather than
He's
just
got it
one.
hard, yeah.
And we've sort of sheltered him up until now, so
He's not really been socialising with kids up to now, has he? So, so it's a good time to kind of.
well, he's got to take a big step up, and so have we, because we've got to learn to let him venture off. You know. We've
never had a day apart from George or a night apart. Not even really an hour, have we? There's always been one of us there. Yeah. So it is a big thing for us. But we've got to take the plunge. Okay, we have just done our first ever school drop off.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, he started crying. He was so fidgety he just wanted to run off. He wanted to run
He
in the
saw the
park,
toys and
down the corridors.
yeah, he wanted to go.
And he started crying because this school's got different age groups. We weren't sure where he's allowed to go. Anyway,
which section he's supposed to be in at this age.
Yeah, there's a lovely woman who spoke a little bit of English, and she picked him up. He started crying. I gave him a dummy, and then she said, you know, I can take him. And as soon as she started walking down the corridor with him, he just started looking around and
Felt
he was
like
distracted.
we kind of lost a limb though, seeing him go.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've just dumped him. I mean, the
think it's
school's really
normal.
nice, but I feel, because we haven't had any time away from him, I feel like I should be in there with him.
Yeah, we've never ever had any time apart. We've never had a babysitter. We've just never needed to. So we've looked after him ourselves because we haven't needed to leave him with anyone else. But it hasn't done us any favours now, because now it's come to the point where we've had to drop him off. We're feeling a little bit lost, but we're actually just waiting outside the school gates at the moment. We're going to ease him in gently. We're going to do half hour today, maybe an hour tomorrow.
I think
see how he goes.
I think he's inside at the minute, because we can't see him. I'm thinking, is he crying?
Yeah.
Is he upset? Is he not? And that's the hardest thing. I mean,
not knowing. I think he'll be okay. There's other kids in there playing, obviously, and as soon as he sees them toys, he'll be all right. It's going to be us that's kind of not knowing what to do with ourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll be enjoying himself, and we're out here sitting here bricking it.
Yeah, but yeah, we're going to give it half hour, and we're going to go in and pick him up. It's his first ever day, so tomorrow maybe do 45 minutes and then an hour or something like that. We're just easing him in really gently, or easing ourselves in really gently to the process. But he needs to learn Portuguese, you see. He needs to learn 2 languages, so we don't want him to fall behind. We want him to just get a head start. If we were lived in England, I don't think we'd have given it a second thought.
No,
putting him in yet.
But then if we was in England, it would be a lot more difficult work-wise, because I would be off truck driving, so you'd be by yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's a great school. The people seem really friendly.
It's a lovely school.
It's very clean. The equipment's nice.
We're lucky it's right on our doorstep as well.
Yeah.
He walked down here, didn't he?
I feel like we're just trying to talk ourselves into it.
Yeah. He'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll let you know. On our way to pick up George. He actually ended up staying a bit longer than we anticipated. We're only going to leave him for like half an hour, and they said we'll just keep him till lunchtime. In the end, he's getting on okay.
Yeah, the first day he said he won't have lunch, but tomorrow they said that he can stay for lunch. So depending on how he gets on, apparently he cried a little bit to begin with, but that's completely normal. But he said he's
and they said he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay, but it's his first day. Everything's new. You know, when kids get upset, they sort of look around for
familiar faces, familiar surroundings.
Anything that comforts them. But he's got to make this step. We've got to make this step. It doesn't make us feel.
It's definitely been harder for us, but we're excited to see him. We're excited to pick him up and see how he's got on. But I think we're going to do, providing he got on okay. The next couple of days he'll just kind of have lunchtime, and then next week maybe stay for nap time as well, and then just gradually.
Yeah, they said about that. But we dropped off a bed sheet. So he has his own bed sheet. He's got his own.
He's got his nappies, his wipes, creams, bed sheets, everything. So
everything that he needs.
He's got everything that he needs, and yeah, we're just taking this big step all of a sudden.
Well, we'll go get him.
Okay.
We'll go get him. We'll make another clip, and you'll see his reaction. You know, if he comes out and he seems happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, let's see how we get on.
So we've just got George back. They tried to give him some soup. Today he wasn't supposed to have lunch, but I think he was a bit upset, so they tried to give him some food. But here it's quite common to have soup as like a starter. So they tried to give him some soup, but he's not too keen. But me and Lucy, we both said that he's never had soup before. He's never had it, so he probably didn't know what it was. Does he?
Happy with his jam sandwich.
That's it. Yeah, he's got jam sandwich. He's got some of my.
He's had a whole banana as well.
Whole banana, some of my banana crisps that were for me, just saying. And then, as a treat, he's got like a little, what do you call it? No, it's got the cream in it. I think it's called like a Swiss roll. Like it's
Okay, like a mini roll.
yeah, like a little mini roll.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, well he's back tomorrow, and tomorrow he's going to have a full lunch. So we'll see how he gets on. I mean, he was a little upset, like when we picked him up, he was crying, but
Just a bit sniffly and
yeah, he weren't crying.
He weren't screaming.
Yeah, he weren't screaming or having like a meltdown mode that the kids do.
I
But
think it's normal.
I think he just missed us, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's normal. It's hard to tell. We've never done it before, obviously.
Poor lad, he gets upset about missing us. That's when you know life is difficult. But no, we're just chilling out. We're gonna have a couple of beers.
He's alright. He just wanted a jam sandwich. That's all he wanted.
Yeah, jam sandwich. He's laughing. Jam sandwiches, cartoons. But look, we're having a couple of beers because this is the first time. And it's just as nerve-wracking for us. So we're gonna have a couple of drinks, let him have a run round. I mean, he should be pretty tired. I mean,
I would have thought so. It's hard to tell because obviously we haven't seen what he's been doing. I mean, he should be tired.
As soon as we picked him up and we started, he was with us for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. He was back to his normal self. I think it's just because it's all new. Give him time. I mean, he loves like sharing his toys and that. I mean,
he's usually pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good with that, and that's the way we want to bring him up. To share. If someone snatches his dummy's his. If someone snatches that, snatch it back.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah, tomorrow's a new day. Yeah, I think over time he'll get better and better. It's just.
He seems quite happy in himself.
Yeah, he's
he
happy
seems like
enough.
his normal self. I haven't got any major worries.
He just wanted some food, didn't he?
Yeah.
But tomorrow they're going to offer him a full lunch. Obviously, soup is like a starter, and then they offer him like green beans, bacalhau, potatoes,
fish, rice,
whatever they do.
Which it's nice for him to start eating Portuguese food because we always feed him English food. That's what he's used to, but he does need to learn to get a bit more in with the Portuguese ways. So.
At the end of the day, we're in Portugal. We've got to go with their ways. As much as we can give him English food when we go home.
He wants a jam sandwich. He can have a jam sandwich.
Yeah, he can have what he wants, but obviously, most importantly for us, he needs to socialise. He needs to socialise because we've just kept him too close to our hearts. But he needs to socialise with the Portuguese ways. So then when he goes to actual school rather than like a nursery, he's gonna be he'll be ready to go. But yeah, we're gonna sit out, have a drink and that, and just relax. And yeah, we'll see you this afternoon. Right, so after the fiasco of taking George for his first half day at school, I want an easy dinner. When my dad was here, he bought a couple of packs of ribs, and they're proper meaty ribs and all. They don't look like it. I mean, they're what? This pack itself is €4.06, and they're pretty meaty, They're pretty decent. So I'm just gonna do a basic seasoning on them. I mean, you know me, whatever I've got in the cupboard, and I'm not even gonna bother searing them. I'm just gonna marinate it, wrap it up in foil. I'm just gonna chuck it low and slow in the oven. I'm tired. Yesterday, obviously I worked on the it's not even a farm, it's just like a house, and I'm tired. I'm happy just to have an easy dinner. So I think we grab them. Lucy's going to do some baked potatoes. Her baked potatoes are pretty good, to be fair, and I'm not a fan of baked potatoes, but hers are pretty decent. I'm just going to bang them at 150 until Lucy's ready to put the potatoes in. But yeah, we've had a big day, emotional day as well with George. Just thought I'd keep you updated on what we're going to do for something to eat. Ribs are all done. I actually fell asleep, but I'm glad I put some orange juice with it because that would have properly burnt, I think. But yeah, they look soft enough, so we're going to just tuck into them. George and Lucy have just had a baked potato with cheese, and you had tuna, didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you think, George? Is it yummy? So we just dropped off George for his second day. He's going to stay for a bit longer. What was it, 9:15?
Yeah, 9:15. We'll pick him up about 1:30, so he's having lunch with them today. Full lunch, hopefully. We've packed him a couple of snacks just in case he doesn't like the food, but we've asked them to try at least.
Yeah, he's pretty good with food. But I want him. Yeah, I want him to socialise, and just when he gets to the bigger schools, he's going to struggle to socialise. I don't want him to be the person that sits in the corner and is afraid to talk to people.
Yeah.
It's hard enough as it is being English in a foreign country. But yeah, today was a bit more difficult because yesterday he stopped crying as he walked off. Where today he was reaching out. He really didn't want to let go.
Up until we turned round to leave. And then he kind of started crying, so we just kind of had to say goodbye, give him a kiss and go.
Yeah,
and
the longer we draw it out, the worse it is.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's something, and everyone keeps telling us the same, that's something we've got to get used to. That it's just, we've got to just carry on going through it until he gets used to it, and then he won't, he'll be running for the door.
Yeah, when he gets used to the faces and his surroundings, I'm sure he'll be itching to get in there and start playing. So yeah.
Well, we're going to go back to the house now, blitz the house, try and get a bit more work, and then pick George up. Depending on if he's had a nap or how tired he is, we're going to go to Lucy's parents' house and just see them for a little while.
Go see his nanny and granddad. I'm sure they've got some whatsits for him, so that will cheer him up at least.
Yeah, it'll keep him happy. So we'll catch you this afternoon.
Speak to you later. We picked George up from his second day of school. He seems a lot better. He cried a little bit, but I think really he was just excited to see us, and we were talking to the teacher, and he seems to be getting on really well, playing with the other kids, eating well.
Yeah, he had a bit of rice and meat. He still didn't have any of the soup. But we took pineapple with us and some dried bananas. Apparently smashed a pineapple.
And had rice, meat and cookies.
Oh, cookies as well. Cookies as well. And considering, I don't understand it completely, but because we're still going through the process, but depending on how much you earn in the last tax year, that depends on how much you have to pay for the childcare.
It's looking like we're going to fit into the bracket where he gets free childcare, which includes free school dinners every day. So that's a big bonus. And yeah, so that includes obviously your starter, your main, and a dessert as well, and a drink every single day.
And snacks.
They get snacks throughout the day. Obviously, he can have as much water as he wants throughout the day. So yeah, I mean, you can pack lunches if you want. But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good for free dinners.
It's such a good service, isn't it? It's like
and this is
his own kid.
This is also from the age he is now. I mean, I would imagine that if a child's going in optional at this age before school years, you would have to pay regardless. I'm actually really surprised that they offer that as a free option. So that's a good head start for him, isn't it?
Obviously, I did when we were in England. We didn't have kids, but I know childcare is not cheap.
Yeah,
especially like nursery. And
we've got friends that have kids, and I mean, I'm always hearing how expensive childcare is over there, and they don't even offer free school dinners in England. I don't think. I might be wrong, but unless you're earning a certain amount, then you can opt in for a free school dinner. I think. I might be wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I never had school dinners, but
I mean, at this age, to go into like a preschool, which we're choosing to do, and have it offered for free, I mean, that's brilliant. I can't fault that.
Yeah, no, we're really pleased with the service here, because one of the main reasons why we moved to Al Qaeda was there was a few people that recommended the village to us, and George is off, so we better walk with him.
He's had enough.
But yeah, there was just so many people that had such good feedback from this village.
I wish we could show you the school, because the school is so clean, the teachers are lovely. It's tidy. But obviously, for obvious reasons, we can't.
Yeah, we can't film in school, but
it is a very nice school.
Yeah, the school's nice, the village is nice, and the fact that everyone everyone knows us. The house we bought used to be a hair salon, so every time like we try and have a conversation with someone, they all say, so you pick up certain words and they all say English in the salon, so they know where we are, and if there was ever a problem, I have no doubt in my mind that the people here would help like no end. Yeah, no, it's a great place to be. George loves it, I love it, Lucy loves it. You know, we're now sort of really getting settled in, and we've only been in the house, what, 3 months?
Yeah, well done, good boy.
So we're really getting stuck in, and
I mean,
yeah, we love it.
Him being in school makes me feel obviously on edge, but I feel settled knowing that he's going in and seeing familiar faces every day, and he's going to get to know people and grow up with the other kids.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to know that George has been playing with other kids, because even when we take him to the park, yeah, he can run around and he sees other children, but it's not the same. They have to socialise. He has to learn basic skills, and some of them skills we can't teach him. I mean, some of the skills I haven't learned myself. But yeah, well, we're now off to Lucy's parents. Have a little chilled day around there. So see you in a minute.
We're at my mum's. George is tired after school, so he's having a rest. He's watching his cartoons, and we're just having a bit of a catch up. The men have gone. I don't even know where they've gone.
Into town, from down.
Into town. Lloyd was picking up my dad from the train station, I think, and just bringing him back. But they've been gone quite a while, so they've had some sort of a detour. But that's fine, because we're having a bit of a catch up. We've had a couple of beers. And that's about it. I think George might fall asleep. He might have a little bit of a nap. He's looking a bit sleepy. But a big couple of days, haven't you? So we're just going to have a bit of a natter and probably have a little bit of a nibble. And yeah, we'll speak to you later. Okay, that is pretty much it for this week's video. It's been a bit of a different one this week. I really hope you enjoyed it. We're now off out to the farmers market in town. They've got horses and stalls, so we're looking forward to that. We're just going to have a family afternoon, enjoy the day, and yeah, hopefully get some footage for next week's video as well. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the weekend, whatever you're up to, and we will speak to you next week.